protect the innocent, uphold the law.
Welcome back, collectors. Oh, you fucking mouthy prick.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Do you want to disconnect you? Yeah, you ain't saying shit now, are ya? Well, as you can see...
Come quietly or there will be...
You come quietly! You prick. As you can see, this switch is missing at the back there. It did come with a figure, but it's broken. I need to get a new one. And put that in. And stand straight, you jerky little fool. Oh, he's going. Yeah, just wanted to quickly throw these two up. Show them off. A couple of bargains off eBay. This one was off eBay actually, and this one was off Facebook. I've got a feeling it might be the same seller. I have to double check on that. Yeah, both figures had a few issues, as does this camera right now. It's got a few issues as well. Both very dusty, so they've obviously been on display. I've cleaned them both up. And that's another reason I want to make this video really. It's just like, look at the detail on that. It's pretty grim. And this is basically the 18-inch version by Mcfarlane of Freddy Krueger. I did years ago have the little 7 or 8 inch version, so I've seen this going really cheap. I think I got it for about £25 posted. And this one on eBay, got in at auction for under 30 quid. I think it was about £28 posted. Did have in the description that the electronics didn't work and there was some rattling, so I thought I'd buy it, try and fix it. Quite an easy fix. The rattling was the loops that go over there. I've got those, they just need gluing back on. So that's an easy little fix. So this one was quite dusty, quite a lot of paint splatter on it, so obviously somebody's been decorating. There's a bit of yellow there on the leg. I'll try and get off. This arm was broken. Well, it had been broken and then glued back on at the shoulder. I pulled that off. Heard the peg rattling around inside, so fished it out, glued it back on. Problem solved. I mean, it's pretty much a statue anyway. You've got fixed pose, stance in the legs. That's quite a nice detail on that. The sculpt's pretty good. Maybe do with a little repaint, I don't know. That sculpt's pretty good. For an older figure, I think these come out around about 2000, something like that, maybe earlier. They're pretty damn good. Obviously, it's missing a blade there and there's been a repair there. I think I repaired this one here earlier, that was also broken. I was thinking maybe of making some metal blades for him, but I don't know how safe that would be. End up taking out one of my eyes. Or my kid gets hold of it, might do him some damage, so I don't know. Might fabricate something out of plastic to match up. Stick that in there. Yeah, pretty cool figures. Got the two for under 60 quid, so can't complain. I'm trying to sell my other Robocop on eBay, but maybe I've priced it too high, or maybe people are just too tight. I have one you might have seen before, the mint in box. Only briefly displayed. Might keep it if it doesn't sell, and turn this one into a battle damage version. It's got a few scuffs there on the helmet. paintwork here and there is a bit scuffed. I've seen some really good repaints, well, a really good repaint of this figure recently. It looks amazing. So if I can get a look in it anywhere as good as that, I'll be really pleased. I do like the blue and the purple hints. I think if I could repaint it, that would look amazing. I mean, it's still pretty good as it is. Also, one of these was broken. Fixed that, no problem. So yeah, got a couple of rescues here, and I think they will look pretty decent. Well, they do already, but with a few little touch-ups here and there. Might repaint the teeth on this Freddy. Maybe redo the eyes. Maybe look into the side. A little bit weird on the camera, but they are pretty straight. I think those little white dot, like reflection glints, are making it look funny, but they are straight. Yeah, it's a good sculpt. Not the biggest Freddy Krueger fan, but it's such an iconic figure. You can't not be impressed by that. Anybody's watching is interested in buying either of these figures, obviously you know what I paid for them. Might just sell them on. Because I keep buying stuff. Buy all the figures. Hard not to when people put up things for bargain prices, even if they do need a little bit of work, a bit of tender love and care. I mean, this figure out of the box was really unimpressive. There's another reason for putting this video up. If you're going to sell figures, even if you're going to do them cheap, take a bit of time and clean the things before you send them. This one was not caked in dust, but all it took was like a 5-minute clean with a paintbrush, stiff brush, getting all those cracks and crevices and give it a good clean. And also the battery compartments on these figures, both of them had corrosion, which again is, you know what I mean, it's not a big deal if you clean it up and stop it deteriorating it further. See, well, things like that are a bit of a pain in the arse. Still got to do Robocop's got a bit of battery leak in there. That's all working. If I clean it now, there'll be no problems in the future. It's like on eBay now, I could give this guy bad feedback. I won't, but somebody else might. They might get the figure, because there was a bit of actual battery acid in the back of this figure actually. Not loads of it, but as I was cleaning it, a bit of it splashed out, got on my hand, and then I realised that after a few seconds of it starting to burn. That was enjoyable. But you know, buyer beware, sold as seen. Let me just show this off quickly.
No running in the hallway.
That's all it's got. It's the only phrase it's got.
No running in the hallway.
Cool. Thanks for watching.